Hi, heroes. This is Stan Lee coming at you. Want you to know, Marvel has always been and always will be a reflection of the world right outside our window. That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change is the way we tell our stories of heroism. Those stories have room for everyone, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or color of their skin. The only things we don't have room for are hatred, intolerance, and bigotry. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister. And that kid walking by, hey, who knows? He may have the proportionate strength of a spider. We're all part of one big family, the human family, and we all come together in the body of Marvel. And you're part of that family. You're part of the Marvel universe that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory. In other words, Excelsior!
Wow. I have to make a very unfortunate video. So, here we go. What's up, Warlord Squad? This is Anime Warlord. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard by now that the creator of Marvel Comics, Stan Lee, had unfortunately passed away. He was 95 years old. I am just, beyond glad that, he lived out his life. He did what he wanted to do. He saw his dream basically take off. And plus, he brought joy to all of us. And he loved all of us. And he had the best things to say about people. There were so many traits that Stan Lee had when he was alive. And now, I don't think Marvel or Comic-Cons will be the same without him. Back in the year 2002, I was 5 years old and I read my very first Marvel comic. And my first Marvel comic was an issue of Spider-Man. I don't know what number issue it was, but the only thing that I remember is that it was Spider-Man. And my dad said, "Welcome to the world of Marvel, son." And I'm like, wow, this universe is really, really cool. And speaking of 2002, that's when the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire came out. And also, I remember when I was in the movie theater, I couldn't help but just jump for joy every time Spider-Man would kick ass. And to this day, Spider-Man still remains my favorite Marvel superhero. I also have some other favorites, but Spider-Man will always be my #1 favorite. And another Marvel memory that I have with my dad is I remember playing the original Hulk game, the Ang Lee Hulk that came out in 2003. I remember seeing that in the theaters too. And I played that game on my dad's laptop, and I played that game for hours and hours and hours on end. And that was actually my first video game that I've ever played. People have always asked me, if you had one wish, what would you wish for? Now, my conscience is clear. I wish I would have met Stan Lee when I went to Comic-Con. But unfortunately, I didn't, because he was at Comic-Con on Saturday, and I went to Comic-Con on Sunday, and that was the only day I went. I am making plans to go to Comic-Con again in 2019, but the only thing that's going to suck is that Stan Lee is no longer going to be there. But even though this is a very tragic and sad day, we still got to remember the life that he lived, the amount of joy that he brought, and just the amount of respect that he had for each and every one of his fans. And I am very happy to have been one of those fans. I am never, ever gonna let go of my love for Marvel. I'm still gonna watch the movies, I'm still gonna read the comic books, I'm still gonna collect the merchandise, I'm still gonna play the freaking games, because you guys already know that I am a lifelong nerd. Now, before this video ends, I have one last thing to say. Stan, thank you so much for just everything. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you for the characters. Thank you for the love and support that you give your fans. And there's just so much that I can say. to thank you for. Like, literally, you are one of a kind, Stan. You were literally one of a freaking kind. Oh, man. Marvel just ain't gonna be the same without you, dude. But I will always keep moving upward and onward to greater glory. And like you always say, Excelsior!